So if you did miss the last one, I don't even remember what happened in the last one. I think we got blown out in Utah. I believe that's what went down. But I was going to end this series in exchange of the 2010-2011 Los Angeles Lakers Myleague. But this series is beginning a lot of traction lately as the videos age like a fine wine. So I'm bringing this one back. I feel like I can start enjoying the series. I don't want to make a super team like I said right off the bat. I want to keep it somewhat realistic and build a solid team from the ground up. So something I don't remember happening is Michael Porter Jr. breaking a vertebrae in his back, and he's out for most of the season. Which, I mean, I guess is fine because we weren't really expected to win much anyway, even though he is our best player. So in this one, I'm pretty sure I said I wanted to play this Lakers game, but I'd honestly rather play the expansion team rivalry. We both are very bad. Our team is arguably better because we have Blake Griffin, we have Victor Oladipo, we have Kobe White and Melo. Their team is not as good, but it's still not going to be easy because we still are a very bad team. We are in Vancouver at the Bell Center, so Pittsburgh Ironmen, Vancouver Wildcats. Let's do it. So I guess I lied. It's not the Bell Center. It is the Rogers Arena. It's not going to be easy. None of these games are going to be easy, at least until we get a very good star. So let's get right into it. We lose tip-off. Kobe White facing off against Jeff Teague. Kobe White, a very young asset, probably going to be a part of this team for the foreseeable future. He's going to be a big piece for us. He's very young. He's a very promising point guard, and I'm excited to start playing a lot more with him. He's a very good shooter. He's a good playmaker. Let's get cooking with Kobe White here. Get a pick and roll with Frank Kaminsky. See how we can get that going. And Frank Kaminsky draws a foul on Tristan Thompson. Great start to this game. Let's go. Frank Kaminsky knocks them both down. Great start to the game. Hold on. Let me find my paddle for my Elite controller. We got our paddle. It's my RB button. Who is that? I can't see his name. Oh, Chandler Hutchison. They have Chandler Hutchison. Jeez, I can't talk. See, RJ Barrett was someone I wanted to get in the expansion draft, but he got taken. I believe I had the first pick, and I took Michael Porter Jr. instead, which obviously is the better player to take. But it still would have been kind of cool to have RJ Barrett on the team. He's a good young asset. And Frank Kaminsky selling the bag. Chandler Hutchison in transition. Misses that pull-up three. Tristan Thompson doubles the Pittsburgh Ironmen lead. Come on, Kobe. We need Kobe White to get this offense going. I'm liking the pick and roll game with Frank Kaminsky as Tristan Thompson continues to shut down our paint offense. He's been shutting down Frank Kaminsky. Now he just got Kobe White with the chase down block. Great defense by Frank Kaminsky. Oladipo in transition. Ripped by RJ Barrett. Are we the worst team in the league? Tristan Thompson extends their lead to 6. It's fair to say that the Vancouver Wildcats are the worst team in the league. We are following in the trail of the Charlotte Bobcats. We are the joke of the league, and we probably will be for the foreseeable future. Melo from the corner. Can't get it to go. Hits front iron. But yeah, we will most likely be the joke of the league for the foreseeable future. I don't see that changing anytime soon, especially with our assets and how we have been playing. We're getting blown out by Pittsburgh. They are a worse expansion team than us, and they're dominating us. We need to make some changes. I don't want to lose to the Ironmen. To take off Melo and bring in my main man, Blake Griffin. Honestly, not sure why Blake Griffin wasn't in the game to start. He is our best player on the team. Not too sure why he wasn't playing, but he's in now. Hopefully he can dominate Serge Ibaka there. Let's see if we can get a pick and roll going with Blake and Kobe. Stop. That's very tough. Blake Griffin can't get it to go. We have been scoreless in 2 minutes. Hasn't been an easy first quarter. Can roll with Rolo and Kobe White. Rolo, great cut to the rim, Rolo. He draws a foul from Jeff Teague. Robin Lopez misses that first free throw. What are we doing? He drains the second one. We finally... Great defense, Josh Hart. Big board by Blake Griffin. Let's get something going here. Oladipo on RJ Barrett. Depot gets the bucket. Cuts their lead back down to single digits. Come on, let's go, boy. Amazing defense by Josh Hart. Big rebound. We get it out to Oladipo in transition. He speeds past Sergi Blaka. Oladipo draws a foul. We go to the line with an opportunity to cut their lead to 7. He drains the first one. And Victor Oladipo drains them both. We cut their lead down to 7. We're on a little run here. Great defense by Depot. Way to get there. Big rebound, Blake Griffin. Let's go. They haven't scored in a while. We are playing phenomenal defense. Back out to Blake Griffin. Catches a block off guard. Can't get it to go. That was meant to go to Oladipo. Okay. Pick and roll with Blake. Cut Blake. Cut Blake. Okay, don't cut Blake. I don't know what Blake Griffin's doing. This current Gen 2K21 game mechanics with the pick and roll are broken, dude. Like, I tell him to roll, he doesn't roll. I tell him to fade, he doesn't fade. This game's broken. I can't wait for next gen. Oladipo draws another foul. He's playing phenomenally on offense. He's doing what he can with this lackluster Vancouver offense. We are playing a very lackluster team in the Pittsburgh Ironmen, but they've been outplaying us this game. It hasn't been easy. Oladipo slams it down. He cuts their lead down to 7 once again off the screen from Frank the Tank Kaminsky. Let's go. High flying. Butts past Shabazz Napier. Oladipo with the wide open layup. He is on fire currently with 10 points. I believe 10 out of our 13 points is Victor Oladipo. And he cuts the lead down to 5. Way to be there, Shake Milton. We get another stop. This could be big. Shake Milton finds Victor Oladipo in transition. VO cuts their lead to 1 possession. We're on a run. Thanks to Victor Oladipo. Shabazz Napier, wide open 3. Cannot end the run, but Harry Giles ends the run. Oladipo on the head of Shabazz Napier. Let's go, VO. We get another stop. Moxie Kleber, big rebound. We get it to Victor Oladipo in transition. Can he get another bucket? He's been scoring at will here, and he loses the ball off of a failed hop step. Shabazz Napier, wide open corner. Can't get it to go. Can we get a bucket right before half? Come on. Svi Mykhailiuk in transition. Svi Mykhailiuk cuts the lead to 1 point right before the second quarter. We just went on a run at the end of the first, and I love the energy I'm feeling from this Vancouver crowd. We sim ahead a little bit here to the end of the third quarter. We're down 4 points. I'm happy that we are still in this game. I didn't expect it to be this close, especially with how we've been playing for most of this season. And the glitched Robert Williams is on the court. That's tough. I still need to fix that Robert Williams body model. And we need to get some sort of offense going here. That's outside of Victor Oladipo. Ooh, Depot wide open corner. You can't leave Depot open. Yes, you can. He's missing wide open threes. Tough. Derek Jones Jr. wide open from the corner. The Pittsburgh Ironmen are on a run here in our home arena. There's no way we're going to let you come into Vancouver and do whatever you want, Victor Oladipo. We haven't scored in the last 14 minutes of this game. We haven't scored all third quarter. Great defense, VO. Big board by Frank Kaminsky. We out. Get it to Blake. Get it to someone who can run the break. Blake Griffin. Man! Shabazz Napier being his shifty little self with that layup there. We're out here losing to the other expansion team. If you get beat by this Vancouver Wildcats team, I don't know what to tell you, man. Blake Griffin has a mismatch with Shabazz. Can he post spin past him? No, he can't, but he can baby his way to the rim. Melo wide open 3. Can't get it to go. 3-point shooting has been a big problem for us. Blake Griffin can't get a block on Shabazz Napier. Extend their lead to 11. Man. Okay. The problem I have with the pick and roll system in 2K21 is that instead of rolling to the rim, they kind of slowly hobble their way to the rim. And it makes no sense. Why would I want you to hobble to the rim? I want you to dart your ass to the rim and catch this damn lob, Blake Griffin. That's your job, is to catch these lobs. Frank Kaminsky? I guess Frank Kaminsky's missing wide open layups off the pick and roll now. No defense is being shown. No efforts being shown by our guys. Can Victor Oladipo get something in transition? Yes, he can! Let's go, VO! So this game is winding down. It's halfway through the fourth quarter. And we're getting annihilated. We are down 16 to Pittsburgh. And if that's how we're playing against expansion teams, I don't know how we expect to compete against teams that are actually contending for championships in the league. Big block there by Maxi Kleber. Victor Oladipo in transition. Can he get a hop step off? Yes, he can, but not much luck there. Can we get Maxi Kleber to pick and fade? We can. Wide open corner. Maxi Kleber can't get it to go. Svi Mikhailuk, wide open corner. Can he get it to go? Oh my lord. 3-point shooting with the meter in 2K21 is the worst thing I've ever tried to do. I just can't time these releases to save my life, man. This is not easy to shoot. And this, for that sole reason, is why I've been doing real player percentage. Because that's a lot of players who I wanted to hop step, but we'll take it. It's a lot of players' releases to memorize. And that's why I play on real player percentage, at least in my league. Because getting to know 13 players' releases just for this series, and then 13 for the Sixers series, then 13 for the Lakers series. It's just a lot, and it's not something I think I can do. I can barely get to know my own players' release in my career. Even ask my teammates at the Kryptonian YT and Zinnenes. It's just not something I do in this game. So, just trying to make it look more realistic and more fun for you guys to watch, because that's when I'm hitting my shots. The game winds down here. We need to learn from this. We're going to have to learn from this whole season as Kobe White, beautiful layup there off the screen from Frank Kaminsky. There's a lot we can learn from this game. One, Victor Oladipo is undoubtedly our captain. He's the captain of this team. I think he can lead us. He probably won't lead us to a championship while he's with the franchise. I doubt he'll do that ever. No offense to Victor Oladipo, but I doubt he'll ever lead a championship team in his career. But he will probably lead us for this season. And he will probably average 20 to 30 points for the Vancouver Wildcats as he dunks on Serge Ibaka. Let's go! Oh my lord. That's crazy. But he probably will lead us for this season. He will be our best player. We will lose a lot of games. We will lose. I doubt we'll even win 20 games at this rate. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't want to go into free agency and just make the pickup everyone does. They just pick up Anthony Davis and then their team isn't automatically good. I don't want to go do that. I want to actually be realistic about it, because on the real note, why would Anthony Davis come to Vancouver, especially after he just won a ring with the Los Angeles Lakers? Doesn't make much sense, does it? So I'm going to trade away Robert Williams. One, he's an invisible player, so I don't like invisible players on the court for me. I could bring in... I could bring Bogdan Bogdanovic. These are some appetizing trades. Luke Kennard. I like that trade. I like the Daniel House trade. I like the Kyle Korver trade. Ooh, Lou Dort and Mike Muscala. I like the Lou Dort trade. I can get Nas Little. I get Trey Burke. I like the Kyle Korver trade. We get the lottery protected Pacers pick, which would just be another first round pick for us. I like the Chris Dunn trade. I like the Heat trade, though. I like the idea of Duncan Robinson coming to Vancouver. I think I'm going to do this trade. Robert Williams, the Invisible Man, our 2025 first, and Robin Lopez for Kelly Olynyk and Duncan Robinson. That is a done deal. And Duncan Robinson probably will just slot into our starting 5. And then I'm going to give J.R. Smith the minimum and bring him in as a backup shooting guard. Duncan Robinson will most likely play a lot of the small forward position for us. And then J.R. Smith will be a backup shooting guard. But our starting five goes to Kobe White, Victor Oladipo, Josh Hart, Blake Griffin when he gets healthy, and Kelly Olynyk. And Josh Hart most likely won't play if we do make it somehow as like an 8th seed in the West. Michael Porter Jr. will be our starting small forward of the future. So we're going to sim past the All-Star break. We have contract extensions. Nobody wants to re-sign. Victor Oladipo wants to test free agency. So does Blake Griffin. Melo wants to. He's ineligible to be offered a midseason contract. Malik Beasley won't re-sign. Josh Hart wants to test free agency. Kelly Olynyk wants to leave. Frank Kaminsky wants to leave. Duncan Robinson got injured, broken right thigh. Michael Porter Jr. is undecided. He only has 4 to 6 more weeks left on his injury, so he should be back by this Hornets game. So we are in April. We are 30-34. We have like a month or two left in the regular season. And to end it off, we are in the running for the 8th seed in the West. We could get a fringe playoff spot. I don't really want a fringe playoff spot. I kind of want to get a high pick in the draft, but I always can trade for a high pick in the draft. We are 2 wins behind the 8th seed. We are 3 wins behind the 6th seed. Never know, man. We could make the playoffs. I don't want to make the playoffs, but it's possible. But that is going to end this one off, episode 3, I believe, of the Vancouver Wildcats Myleague. If you did enjoy, make sure, as always, drop a like, comment, subscription down below. Turn on those post notifications so you get the first ones to all these videos. And thank you, beautiful people, for 200 subscribers. We're going to 300 next. We're on that road to 300. And hopefully, we can get 1K by 2022. That's the goal. 1K by the end of the following year, the end of 2021. So, yeah. Peace.